Bjorg Austrheim was a self-described accidental athlete, a frustrated stay-at-home mom who just needed to get out of the house. The mother of three wanted to lose some weight after having her second daughter and started taking exercise classes at night. The idea of running outside for 25 minutes, frightening. What happened next is nothing short of amazing. Bjorg started running at the age of 35 in 1977. Less than a year later, she ran the Sacramento Marathon in 3:45. 2 years later, a marathon in 3:13. The Norwegian transplant had been told it was not feminine to compete, so she'd hide in the bushes before the race so she wouldn't get turned away at the start. The running industry didn't exactly back women runners at that point. The Western States 100-mile endurance run became the goal, and she was the runner-up in her first Western States appearance in 1980, finishing 2 minutes and 11 seconds off the winner Sally Edwards' pace. Bjorg's States debut gave her confidence. She upped her training to more than 150 miles per week to get ready for the 1981 Western States rematch with Edwards. Bjorg crossed the finish line first to win the women's division of the world's toughest endurance event. Her time of 18 hours, 46 minutes shattered the previous women's record by more than 3 hours. She finished 8th overall with the time that would have won the event outright as recently as 3 years prior. In a race where simply finishing is a win, Bjorg's performance at States, coupled with fellow Norwegian athlete Grete Waitz' marathon world record a few years earlier in New York, put Norway at the forefront of women's running. Bjorg returned in 1982 to capture her second of 3 consecutive Western States wins. She bested her previously set course record with an 18:23, good for 7th place overall.
She was a force to be reckoned with. You know, she would haul down a hill. Nothing stopped that woman, and don't get in her way because she'll be on the side of the trail if you do.
The real story of 1982 is that she probably could have gone even faster had she been challenged. She ended up beating the competition by over 4 hours and got her second course record.
The way I run the race is that it's like you have a big piece of granite and you're going to make a sculpture. You keep chipping at it. This thing is done, but I don't have to do this one to next year. You chip at it again. It isn't like, now I've done 5 miles, I've got 95 to go. You would never make it. And you never think that you're going to quit.
She stared down a mountain lion at Volcano Canyon and fell hard enough to get a concussion and a shoulder injury. Bjorg ran Western States 11 times. She is the first woman to receive the gold buckle with 10 finishes under 24 hours. In 1981, Bjorg also won first place at the American River 50 in the Grand Canyon Double Traverse. In 1982, wins at the Jed Smith 50, the American River 50, Skyline 50K, and the AMJA 50-miler, and another Western States win. Bjorg captured a combined 5 first-place finishes and 5 runner-up performances at Western States and AR50. She also recorded wins at the Catalina Marathon and the Altos Creek Marathon. Bjorg Austrheim-Smith's trophy room is full. Her course records are legendary. Her legacy as a pioneer for female ultra runners undeniable. But so is the support and encouragement she got from her family, husband Steve and her 3 kids. Long afternoons in the jogging stroller, signature race day crepes, an accidental athlete who turned out to be the undisputed queen of the trails.